CBBC. Hello there! Hello! A huge welcome as big as the North Sea if you just turned over from BBC One. Today we're having a big debate about what's best, the North Sea or newspapers. What's your headline now then? Ed is still a flunk. Well, I'm sure there's lots of people offering their support. You've been emailing in. Emma, aged 10 in Buckinghamshire, says, I think that newspapers are better. Because if you wrap your fish and chips in them, they taste nice. But if you put your fish and chips in the North Sea, they'd be quite soggy. Yeah, but Emma. If it wasn't for the North Sea, where would you get your fish? North Sea fish stocks are severely depleted. No, I didn't know that cod in the North Sea was nearly extinct. No. Really? Trawler nets have done great damage to the seabed. Yeah. You got very scientific all of a sudden. Read it in your newspaper. Right, OK, well, email in to cbc@bbc.co.uk if you'd like to join in this debate. And we'll see you after something else scientific. It's all new Blast Lab. CBBC. Hello. Now, if you enjoyed Richard Hammond's Blast Lab, you can watch a brand new one at 8:30 on CBBC on BBC 2. So don't miss that. But now, it's Wednesday, and you know what that means?
A big debate.
That's right, the big debate. We're having a very big debate. The North Sea isn't rubbish. Your headline's wrong. It's not. I'll tell you what is rubbish. It's not. I'll tell you what is rubbish. All this newspaper lying around my desk. How are you going to recycle this? Good. I'm not sure if sending it to China is very environmentally friendly. You're going to burn it? No, that's
put it under Northern.
And then put it in the North Sea? Oh, very. The North Sea's nowhere near China. I'm fed up talking to you. I'm going to hear what our viewers have to say. Finn in Derby says, I think newspaper is better for two reasons. One, I hate the sea because it's full of sharks.
Me too.
And the fact that I do the school newspaper. Two, I just like Oucho more. It's not a popularity contest.
Read all about it. Oucho is lovely.
Just don't get big-headed. Now, Lily in Bristol says, I think Oucho should win because I love to read the comic strips in the paper. I also once saw an article about a purple squirrel.
Read all about it. Read all. Purple squirrel.
That's not news.
It is.
Purple squirrels? That's not news. That's the sort of rubbish that newspapers are full of. Point the stories. Anyway, please keep emailing in to cbc@bbc.co.uk and we'll see you after Pinky and Perky.
Read all about it.
They don't need to read all about it. They can watch it now.
Read all about it. Read all about it.
Hello, you're watching the CBBC channel and it's Wednesday and that means...
Tomorrow's Thursday.
No, not tomorrow's Thursday. No, what have you been doing all afternoon?
The big debate.
That's right, yes, the big debate. We're discussing what's best, newspapers, which is why Oucho is all dressed up like a paperboy, or the North Sea, which is why I'm dressed like a fisherman. My hat? It's a... Oh no, where's my sou'wester?
No.
Oh, good. I don't want to lose my hat. I love my hat. So, let's see what you have to say about all this important debate. Now, Afsana says, I think newspapers are better than the North Sea because a newspaper does not smell like fish. Well, that depends, doesn't it? You could be reading the Daily Fish. The newspaper for fish. Oh, you've sold out of that, have you? Yes. Amy in Maidstone says, I think newspapers are better because you can draw earrings and moustaches on the pictures of people. That's quite funny, actually. What? Oh, yeah. OK, I can see that is one good thing about newspapers. All right, I'll give you that. Now, please email in to cbc@bbc.co.uk if you want to get involved with this big debate. We'll see you after Skunk Food. Yes, I'll still be wearing my hat. I love my hat. It makes you feel like a proud fisherman. A proud... Oh! Oh, you trickster! You prankster! You're like Barney Harwood, you are! Oh! Oh, you naughty cat! Oh, look what I've done to this Mac. I've ruined this. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to us. We're having a big debate about what's best, the North Sea or newspapers.
Babas!
Yes, do you have an opinion? Of course you do, of course you do. You've been emailing in your droves. There's nothing that gets kids more excited than the North Sea and newspapers. Georgie, age 11 from Ironbridge says, I think newspapers are better because I'm making one for my AT lessons. And I might be able to be the photographer. I don't like the sea because I lost my favourite hat in it. Georgie, I feel your pain, but don't blame the sea. Don't blame the sea. Christine, age 12 from Cheshire, says, I think that newspapers are better. Because without newspapers, you can't read the news, learn new words, and have a go at the fun puzzles. The North Sea is rubbish because there's nothing good but salmon, and it's very wet. I hate things that are wet, except drinks and sauces.
Me too.
Well, yeah, you're not a big fan of water, are you?
Yes.
Anyway, time for D, Dick and Dom now, so run the tape. What's his name again?
All right.
Run the tape, run! Hang on a minute, this is a D, Dick and Dom. Turn it off! What do you want? Turn it off! Turn this off! Have you switched the tapes? Put the proper one on. Here's D, Dick and Dom.
Oh, D.
Hello there. Hello. This big debate is continuing here in the CBC office. We're arguing about what's best, the North Sea or newspapers. Yes. And what's that headline? Cheese shark? What's that about? Well, it doesn't mean anything. You're just writing random words down now.
Read all about it.
Read all about what? There's no story. You're just making stuff up. No, but it doesn't mean anything. Cheese shark. You can't just make a headline, just throw in random words around the place.
Really?
No, it's the news. You should be reporting the news.
Read all about it.
Don't bother, believe me. Emily in Manchester says, I think Ed has to win. I love the beach. I have so many good memories there. Even if it isn't the same beach, it's still the seaside. Sorry, Oucho, but your newspapers are boring. You get ink all over your fingers when you read them. Well, actually, I'm going to have to discredit this one. Because it wasn't the beach. I don't like the beach particularly. You get sand up your bum, all sorts of things, yes. It's the sea that I like, the sea. Now, Kendall from York says, my older sister and I think that the North Sea is better. She says the North Sea has sea cucumbers in them, which are squiggly little slug things that live underwater. Oh, fascinating, you see. There's all sorts of life down there. No, they don't say anything about a cheese shark. No, I don't think they've spotted any of them recently, no. Zoe says, I think the newspaper is rubbish. Besides, they're only for granddads. And why do you get newspapers when you can watch news rounds? So I agree with Ed. The winner, she says. But am I the winner? Am I? Well, we'll find out, won't we? After news round, funny enough. No, news round, don't tell lies. They don't. No, you tell lies in newspapers. No. You can believe everything news round says. Here it is.
No.
Time for the important news now. Who's done best in today's big debate? You're getting a bit ahead of yourself there, aren't you? You got an early press? I don't think you did. No, you didn't. The result, we don't know the result yet. I know it. And I can tell the viewers at home that the person who got the most emails and supported their topic, I was supporting the North Sea. Oucho was supporting newspapers. The person who got the most emails was Oucho! Oucho was newspapers, yeah? Well done. It's about time, you haven't won for weeks.
Oh, Ed!
Huh?
Where does the British get the birds?
No, it's all right, that bird's not attacking me. He's been there all afternoon. No, it's all right, you can come back. How do you do it? You haven't got any feet. How are you doing this? Well, that's it. Wednesday's over for us. And another big debate over.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do like this.
Well, I told you can't do it again until next week.
Right,
You can't do it now, I told you.
Hello, banana-dee or nanana-dee?
What's best, bananas or bananas?
Dee.
I'll probably go with bananas.
Oh, nanana-dee or nanana-dee, woohoo!
Hey, bananas wins! Great, so that's 2 big debates in one day.
Dee.
Never been done before, incredible.
Wow.
Well, we'll see you tomorrow at 3:25. We've got all new Legend of Dick and Dom, so don't miss it.
Dee.
Bye! No, we're not getting any more newspapers. I told you, they print lies! Lies!